Among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Now here's Williams with the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
DeRozan in the corner. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. It's Drummond, top of the key. On the wing, DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams looking over the floor. Hayward outside. The kick out to Williams. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 2, and he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's DeRozan. driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Hayward outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward a screen on DeRozan. Back to Hayward. The 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
And it's Ball penetrating, and he comes up with the deuce.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Really left alone that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Holmgren the pass to Joe. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And the jam by Levine.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Hayward can't hit. Bulls have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. Back to Levine. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Joe.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 6.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Again, Levine missing. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hayward a screen on Levine. Lets it go. Hayward can't hit. Outside Levine. Over Hayward. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in it. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Pokusevski. Josh Giddey is out there with Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Wallace against White. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Craig can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out. Wallace, right side.
second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Three-pointer. Pakusevski can't hit. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's White. Banked in off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Right the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Giddey against Caruso. Giddey with it. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. White finds Vucevic. Back to White, fires the three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Good on the triple. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Here he goes, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Passes it to Pakusevski. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Williams passes to Giddey. Now Pokusevski. Yep, that one goes. Pakusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Craig, good.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Driving in, here's Pakusevski. It's Williams with the drive. Wallace kicks to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Pakusevski. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. 3. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's White. And stolen by Wallace. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at point. Here's Ball with the drive. The Thunder pull it in. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Kind of surprising to see this from DeRozan, but he must have been feeling that competitive fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. On defense, Chicago. They trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Again, Oklahoma City.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. The drive by Ball. And the rejection by Holmgren. Levine against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot, and it's good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Levine, here we go. And Drummond kicks to Levine. Cranes the three-pointer. Levine's got 8 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Going inside. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively. Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bulls trail by 13. And stolen by Hayward. Ball against Williams. Hayward. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points. Outside, Ball. Kicks it to Williams. Right side, Levine. Holmgren with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder leading by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski, and he gets the bucket.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bulls trail by 18, and Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Josh Giddey. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Pokusevski. And it's Wallace in at the point guard. Here's Giddey. Basket counts. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
White with it. Wallace on him. A wide open look here for Caruso. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Giddey against Caruso. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on, and there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And it's White missing.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Holmgren with a screen on White. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Hayward outside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Caruso. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 20. White wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. White covering. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Craig. Out to the wing. For the 3. To the left wing. Pass to Caruso. Caruso sets the screen for White. Misses the three. Oklahoma City leading by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Blocking foul called on Alex Caruso.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bulls on defense. Lets the three fly. Joe good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Ball finds Levine. Ball a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Joe. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. Joe can't get it to go. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team
ahead, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat and mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Kuminga in at the 5. Here's Curry on the take. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a good. Two move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Green, a screen. Curry passes to Green. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Curry's shot is off for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And stolen by Green. Here's Payton. And too long on the shot. Curry against Caruso. Williams a screen on Curry. Outside for Levine. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 5.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Back to Caruso. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
Outside, Green. Offline with a 3. Chicago leading. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Levine against Payton. Drummond to screen on Payton. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. And the dunk by DeRozan.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Curry. That one's good for 2. Curry's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Caruso with it. Payton covering. Payton with a steal. In transition, here they come. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Williams passes to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Curry. With some arc, and the layup is good by Caruso.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Outside for Green. On the wing, Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Here's DeRozan. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Williams against Curry. Here's Green. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Chris Paul. Moody is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Pajemski in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. They set the screen. Back to Dosunmu. Out left to the wing. And it's Ball off the drive. Warriors with the rebound. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3-ball. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here are the Bulls now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ball taking his time here. Back to Dosunmu. Ball against Paul. Pass to Ball. Another shot. White for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Saric a screen on Ball. Here's Paul into the lane, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
And it's Ball off the drive. White for 3. Buries it from 3. White's got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ball with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Wiggins. And there's another one for the Warriors. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The kick out to Wiggins. Saric a screen. White with the steal. Ball right side. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 11. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The kick out to White. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Craig. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Ball against Ball. Pass to Looney. The shake. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball against Paul. He's off on the layup. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Vucevic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Craig attacking. Outside White. Pass to DeSumo. Craig with a screen. Fires from the wing. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Saric. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Caruso and LaVine are the guards. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. And it's Drummond in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Warriors trailing. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Curry surveys from the arc. Curry splashes it in.
Curry with such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
DeRozan against Thompson. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Caruso against Curry. Shot clock at 5. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On the wing, LaVine. Payton with a steal. Outside Curry. To the paint. And stolen by Caruso. 90 seconds into the second half now. For three. Nails it from three. Caruso's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Curry with a steal.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
1:41 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Caruso. He has 7. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Payton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. Pass to Saric. Outside Paul. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's got 9.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
.52 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Potemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Outside White. And there's the drive. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Looney. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and rushes it.
Outside White. Outside Craig. And the layup is good off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Saric. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Pajemski in at the 2 guard.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Caruso. Curry passes to Looney. Curry against Caruso. Looney, a screen on Caruso. Fires high post, and right through it goes.
A great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Back to DeRozan. From deep. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Caruso. Thompson, no good. Chicago's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. White, the pass to Caruso. Drummond, the screen on Looney. Caruso with it. Now Thompson defending to the middle. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Curry at the rim.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. White drives in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Looney, a screen on Caruso. And they get it back. Outside, Green. Tries again. Driving inside. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Fighting through the defense. Curry battling tonight.
They get it back. The kick out to Williams. White against Payton. White drives in. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And here's Curry for 3. Kept alive. Thompson outside. Second chance effort. Again, the Warriors score.
So quick and so good, Klay Thompson.
Caruso outside. Driving to the basket. The kick out to White. Back to Caruso. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
To the inside. Now here's White. Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso pass to White. From outside the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Looney, a screen on Caruso. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The 3 from DeRozan. Fires in the triple. And the Bulls lead by 14.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Thompson finds Looney. Curry with it. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's Caruso outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
know, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Payton is out there with Curry, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Green. Now the pass to Curry. There's the drive and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. That one goes in.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Green. And he drives in, drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Out to Hayward. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Hayward with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward's got 6.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Yes, that goes in.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
Hayward, a screen on Payton. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren against Payton. They get the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 7.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Count that one.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Joe Good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Curry. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, you keep the defense off guard with a suddenness there. The burst on the drive by Stephen Curry.
Hayward, a screen on Payton. Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Green. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Dort. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Giddey finds Pokusevski. And the shot goes in.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Paul looking around. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's led by as many as 14 points.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
There's a good screen, and there's the pass to Pokusevski. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. And another three for Golden State. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Driving inside. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
Dort finds Pokusevski. Takes the three. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. Wiggins passes to Paul. It's stolen by Dort. Williams in the post. Defended by Kuminga. Wallace sinks the three-pointer. Wallace has got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors This team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Paul with the buckets.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Wallace against Paul. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City leading by 15. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Pakusevsky. Driving the lane.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Wallace. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward, and it's Joe in at the 2 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside Williams, the 3-ball. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Green with a screen for Curry. Shot's good by Green.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then roll to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
Williams a screen on Curry. This one for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Driving to the basket. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
Williams with a clean look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And a deep three from Curry. No good on the quick three. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Down low, the kick out to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Back to Hayward. The three. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson for the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Joe can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson passes to Looney. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Here's Curry with the three. Looney kicks to Curry. The three ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
From deep. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 18 points for Williams. Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Curry wide open. It's good from long range. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Wallace looking for an opening. And the Thunder another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Curry on the wing. Wallace covering. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
Now the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Here's Dort. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Dort's got 7 points in the game. Thompson outside. Let's go. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assisted, Stephen Curry.
30 seconds left in the third. Now Giddey. They set the pick from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Wallace. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 15 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
And so it's Oklahoma. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Saric. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's Talks about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor, sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Here is Paul. Rebound by Wallace.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And it's good for two.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
That's a 2 from Paul. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. We are clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Hayward, a screen on Curry. Wallace kicks to Hayward. The kick out to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. That's 29 points for Williams.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Curry's got 37.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Takes a 3. Looney controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. They kick it out to Green. Payton against Wallace. Payton gets the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Curry looking it over. 5 on the clock. Count that bucket. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Draymond Green gives up size at his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and a slam by Williams.
Finishing strong, This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pass to Williams. Unloads. Here's Holmgren. And the layup falls.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can...
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Caruso and Levine are the guards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
DeRozan looks it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better score some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
The three from Holmgren. Joe, the pass to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Gordon Hayward is always a threat to Sky for the dunk. He has some ups.
Outside Levine. Inside. Drummond finds Levine. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Now here's Levine. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Here's Hayward. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Over to the wing. Screen by Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Hayward. The three from DeRozan. Outside for Levine. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Caruso against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Hayward. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Drummond. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Williams from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Williams on the wing. Here's Joe. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
1:50 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
The first one falls. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Here's Joe. Drains the triple. Joe's got 6 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Joe, the pass to Williams. There's a screen. Holmgren against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Joe. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Levine can't hit. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Stolen by Drummond. Williams passes to Levine. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Holmgren with a screen on DeRozan. Back to Holmgren. Takes it inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Pass to Levine. On the wing, Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Launches a 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. Right side, Williams. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Lugens Dort out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Wallace in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's White. On the take. Got a hand on it. Here's Wallace. Pass to Pokusevski. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Out to Craig. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. No one near him. Rebound by the Bulls.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Craig with a screen. Here's Ball. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Clock at 4. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Wow, coming off the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
Outside, Williams. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The 3 from Ball. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Giddey. Now here's Pokusevski. Defended by Craig. Pokusevski, the pass to Williams. Now Pokusevski. 2 points. That one goes. Pokusevski's got 5 points now in the quarter. Chicago shooting only 31% in the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dosunmu. No points yet. Five on the clock. And here is Vucevic. And it's off from 3-point range. 1:56 left in the second. The drive by Dort. Pass to Wallace. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Now here's Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball taking his time here. And he drives in. And Ball throws it down.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Now here's Pokusevski. He's got 5. The three-pointer off the mark. Dort against Craig. Pass to DeSumo. Outside Craig. Now here's Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vucevic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dort with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Giddey passes to Wallace. Back to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, BA, much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. Again, the Bulls score.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Outside, Williams. Dort, the pass to Pokusevski. They need this. And here's Giddey. The 3. That shot off the mark.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
And so a close game as we wrap up the... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Caruso in the point. Here's Williams. After the basket by Chicago. Hayward for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Driving in. Here's Williams. From downtown. Hits the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Caruso misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Out to Hayward. Here's Joe. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Joe's got 9 points.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
And here's Caruso outside. Not going to go that time. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Chicago is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Some room here for Williams. And there's another one for the Bulls. Oklahoma City's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Holmgren with it. 7 points in the game. The Thunder with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Caruso, the open look. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williams outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
On the wing, Caruso. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. He's got 7. Williams from long range. Pass to Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D. Now going to the line for one more.
The Bulls making a switch here. Craig is checked in for Williams. The Sumu comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Caruso.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Now, here's Williams. He's scoreless. And Pokusevski, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
White for 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserves to go higher in that 2021 draft.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Pokusevski. He's got 10. Ball with a steal. The Sunmu for 3. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You can't leave the big man open. Vucevic really stretches the floor at the 5 position.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Vucevic. Pokusevski, the pass to Williams. Dort with it, now guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Lets it fly from 18. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The 3 from Ball. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls up 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Lou Dort. Josh Giddey out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. And it's Wallace in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. They set the pick, and it's Williams off the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
From behind the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. To take the lead. Drills it from deep. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Caruso with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he makes it.
Wow, inside, in traffic. DeRozan being very aggressive.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Joe. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Some things you can't teach. Hayward showing natural instincts to the ball right there.
Levine, he takes it in. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hayward. Pass to Joe. Now here's Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Joe. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Here's Joe. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Levine against Gilgeous-Alexander. Levine passes to Caruso. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Williams with the screen. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Playing with a lot of confidence, Alex Caruso nails the clutch shot.
Stolen by Caruso. Here's Levine for 3. Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. Here he goes.
Oh, wait a second. In attack mode, Drummond getting aggressive as the game heats up.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And it's Holmgren missing. And here's Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Levine. Here's the three. Joe misses. Caruso against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Caruso puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
An added bonus when Alex Caruso gets hot. His teammates is loving it.
This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Payton kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And Curry, here we go. Williams with the block. Here's Caruso. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry wide open, and the three ball is good.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
And yes, records are made to be broken, but RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They get it again. Levine kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Williams. Back to Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drills the three-pointer.
A rare three for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Caruso. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up. And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry against Caruso. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Levine. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Thompson, a screen on Caruso. Here's Curry with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A wide open look here for Caruso. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Inside, tipped away, and stolen by Williams. Here's DeRozan, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
They set the pick. On its way from Curry for 2, and he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Curry passes to Green. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Caruso, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Curry against Caruso. Curry dishes to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out front. They lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dario Saric is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. Vucevic setting the pick for White. It's up a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Craig, good. Craig's got his first points in this one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Paul, takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
The shot's good from Paul.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Ball against Paul. And taken away by Paul. Here's Pajemski. Nothing on the board. Goes up at the stripe. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Šarić.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Ball kicks to White. Drives to the hoop. And White with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Paul. And yes, it's good. Paul's got 8.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
White, a screen on Paul. Ball, the pass to White. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Chicago. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. White, a screen on Paul. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic setting the pick for White. The pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to White. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Warriors trail by 7. Paul outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing it. Ball put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
And the wide open shot from Paul gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
White. Some solid defense from Šarić.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. And a chip. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the point.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach Levine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Pass to Williams. Dishes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Curry gets it to go inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
They get it back. Green kicks to Payton. Caruso against Curry. Down low, second shot opportunity. Green, no luck. The Bulls leading by 3. There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Right side Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. And it's sent back by Drummond. Caruso against Thompson. Passes it to Williams. Williams sends a screen for DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 7. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Scooped up. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Ball surveying the defense. Outside, White. Vucevic a screen on Payton. Here's White, and there's the drive.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball outside. Saric outside. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Paul.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
White drives in. Here's Craig. And the layup's good off the glass.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Paul, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack, get to the bucket, and erase that lead.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Ball with the buckets.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Paul against Ball, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Ball. White setting the pick for Ball. Out to White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. Sharch finds Paul. Here's Pajemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
A quality pass setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From outside the arc, that shot misses. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls ahead. They lead by... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Pajemski in at the 2-guard spot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Caruso. And the wing jumper offline. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Ball with the bucket.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Williams sets a screen for Caruso. He takes it in. Williams passes to Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Pass to Drummond. In the corner, it's Levine. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. Substitution support.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Williams passes to DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan to end the run, and finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Curry with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Here's Caruso, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
And Williams, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Payton. Williams, a screen on Payton. And then Levine with the jam.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Curry into the lane. Oh, Curry makes it look so easy.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Caruso against Curry. Williams scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Outside Curry. The pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Bean with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Caruso. Good. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Stolen away. 3-on-3. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. And he drives in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Yes!
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Gary Payton, the second. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams in the post. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Curry drives in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Offensive board. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 5. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And because you extend that defense out to where Clay is, he sees the opening.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Only the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. And he's always playing with that infectious joy.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. They shoot again. And he buries his first look.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Thompson finds Curry. Hayward with the block. And they recover it. Here's Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Looney. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Payton passes to Thompson. Green with a screen on Hayward. And here's Thompson for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Joe. That 3's off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Curry. For 3. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 7 points.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And the basket by Joe.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Thompson from behind the arc. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Looney, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Williams has got his second basket.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward. They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is. It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Curry surveys with the drive. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 13 now.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Williams' shot is good. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Green for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Wallace. Pass to Pokashevsky. Dort for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Takes a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey. He's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
He gets it in there.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. They swipe it.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing game.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim, good at ripping through holes in the D.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Wiggins against Dort. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Here's Paul. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Aggressive on the take. Chris Paul with a little spirit in that one.
Giddey finds Williams. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Giddey missing. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
There's the drive. Wallace. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Giving Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Wallace looking to end the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's good on the putback. Wiggins got 5 now.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Picked by Pokusevski. Wallace, the pass to Giddey. It's Pokusevski on the wing. The baseline J is on the way. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Oh, he picked him clean. Dort with it. Now Wiggins defending. 44 seconds left in the first half. Williams from long range. Lets it go from deep. Here's Pokusevski. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
Oklahoma City foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Thunder call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. Waters is checked in for Oklahoma City. Green with a screen on Williams. Paul passes to Green. To the left wing. Tries again. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
For your arena entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Waters in at the 3. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Waiters. Williams up top. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. The three from Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 5.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Waters. From down in the low post, it goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brett, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative, and you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Payton. Off the mark there with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Williams a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team. 2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Up top, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Thompson for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Holmgren, high post. The kick out to Williams. For the lead. Looney grabs a miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Curry with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Joe grabs the miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Thompson. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
Play showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Golden State calls timeout. A line change here for Oklahoma City. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Wallace. Pass to Giddey for the lead. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Dort just plays with a lot of heart out there, willing to throw himself around and outworking the opponent that time.
Count the basket. Paul's got 8 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Dort. Drives to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Dort continuing to expand his game. He can do so much more off the bounce now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Kuminga. The kick out to Wiggins. Up top, Paul. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Wallace. With 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe...
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Pajemski in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors 5.
Really nice read from Saric that time to get the steal.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career.
It's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Paul. There's the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Holmgren, that's pretty easy for a guy that long to get up and throw it down.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Basket's good. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Offensive board. The kick out, Curry. Back to Green, outside Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Holmgren with a screen on Paul. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Looney, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
From deep. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Well, Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry, bingo.
Holmgren goes in, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
And not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Holmgren with a screen on Payton. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Clock is at 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And Williams punches it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry, a great option at the line here.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.